Yo, guys. So right now I want to go over quickly the seven-step framework. I don't know why this is over here, but so number one, the first thing you want to do is create attention before you create attention. If that makes sense. Well, I'm explaining to you guys what I mean by that. So a lot of people's DMs are closed when you do appointment setting. You notice a lot of people they won't let you respond to their DMs or send them DMs unless you're following them. So what you want to do is in that situation you have two things you can do if you like. These are optional, but you can like you can like pictures and follow them. The follow is up to you, but if you really want them, if you want to respond to them, if you really want to, follow them. There's a big chance they're going to follow you back, but you can only message people if they follow you back or if they have a private profile. Usually, people who have their DMs not open, you want to attain their attention before you send them the first message. So, public accounts, go through any posts they have, interact with them, interact with 2 to 3 posts, look through their stories if they have any. So with public accounts, which you want to do is, yeah, go through these pictures, like them, comment, show them love. You gotta give if you want to receive back. You got what I'm saying? So that's the first thing you want to do. You want to create attention, like 2 to 3 of their posts. Comment, very important. Comment under their post. Um, if they're at a different country, they're traveling, you'll be like, "Wow, wish I can travel," or something. I don't know. I mean, like, wish I you could travel, but like, be like, "Wow," or they're in Italy, for example. Be like, "Wow, Italy looks so beautiful," and with the fire emoji. You get what I'm saying? Like, show love. Look through their stories if they have any. Okay, so what you want to do is if you want a higher a bigger chance of them responding, slide up on their stories. Literally heart all their any if they have more than one, heart every single one, and swipe up on one story. You can do the first one or the last one. They're better. The middle ones, yeah, cool. But if you can start a combo, even with any of them in the middle, bro, do it. Um, comment under their posts and show that you're interested in what they have to offer. For example, if the lead is traveling, you like traveling, bro, make a combo out of traveling. They will see your interactions on your end, and and the likelihood that they respond to your message is greater. So that you see, you're creating attention, right? Attention is money. So do this, like their stuff, comment, and I promise you, these things, these little details matter because there's a big chance that they're gonna want to respond to you. So number two is with your first message. Your first message has to be personal to them. You don't send a personalized message. If you don't send a personalized message, people will assume this is a bot. And if people assume it is a bot, there's a big chance that they're not going to respond to you. People are more likely to buy if either they see face to face or if it's people. Because if it's a bot, bro, there's a big chance they're going to be left unseen, and they're not going to want to invest in your course or whatever you have to sell them, right? So if you do include, if you do send that first message, well, obviously you should, but include the names, make it personalized. People feel more comfortable with you. For example, hey John, your content is valuable. I've learned a lot. Would this be the best place to ask a question? Boom. Simple. I do recommend this line itself, word by word. If you run a content agency and you're just doing outbound outreach, this is literally one of the best things, and I'll tell you what best things to say, and I'll tell you why. So, hey John, or it's already personalized. Your content is valuable. Oh, like even that itself, it's huge because you're already commenting on like the value of the content, like things he has to say. So now all you have to do is pretty much improve, the captions or the editing, whatever it is, to make it better. So I have learned a lot. You know how many people appreciate you by saying this little simple thing? When I used to do real estate for my agency, any awards that they had in their bio, I'd be like, bro, congratulations on being the highest seller in your firm or whatever it is, right? Or selling the most homes, whatever it was. Um, you mentioned that. I really do think, I do believe 100% that that is extraordinarily valuable. And then, would this be the best place to ask a question? So you're already coming off like as positive as possible. You come in as giving them love. Not even that, you gave them love here as well. So then you're asking, will this be the best place to ask a question? They're gonna be like, oh, okay, maybe he has a question about something I've said. You do have questions literally about what they said. So, but it's different. You're there to tell them, had you edit an editing service. So, will this be the best place to ask a question? Then you can respond with. They can be like, yeah, there's a big chance they're gonna respond with yes. So you can be like, do you edit your own videos? How long does it take you to edit a video? Just stuff like that. Simple things, compliment their work. It will show you care for what they. It will show you. It will show you care. So your goal is to help and not to sell. So when you ask, is it the best place to ask questions? This gives you a smooth transition to understand their problem, easier for you to sell them without selling them. What I mean by this is throughout the process, you can get them to sell themselves without having to really put much effort in, and you come off as like more of a friend than a salesman. So really do keep that in mind. And number three is connect with your prospect on a personal level. When you've identified your prospect's pain points, connect with them. Connect with them even if you don't connect. This is very important. So I read a book. It's called Zig Ziglar. I have it right here. Let me just show you guys real quick. Always keep it on me, man. Come on. This book is a G, bro. Read this book, and I promise. This book is a G. Zig Ziglar's closing of secrets of closing the sale. I learned this in this book where it's like the difference between empathy and sympathy. One is you know how they feel, and one another is you know how they feel, but you don't feel it. Yeah, you don't feel it, and one is you feel the same way as them. So there are two different things to keep it. They're two different things, but use the one where you don't feel what they have to feel, but you know what they feel. So connect with them on even if you don't connect. That's what it is basically saying with them. Let's say the prospect says the hardest thing of him is reaching 50K a month is the qualified leads. You can say, yes, I remember struggling to find people who wanted to buy my service. This is so fucking important, bro. Like I'm telling you right now, this free shit that I'm giving you guys is so insane. Yes, I remember struggling to find people who wanted to buy my service. Do you guys see what I did there? Yes, I remember struggling. This shows that you're human, that you make mistakes, so that you were in the same position as them, and that you were able to come out. So keep that shit in mind, bro. Always connect with these people on a level where you made the same mistake, and now you found a solution. Now you want to help other people get that solution. You are connecting your pain with their pain. Again, like they will see you are a human who had pain and was able to get that resolved. Tell them how you can help them resolve their problem. Bro, crazy value, crazy, crazy. Number four, ask questions to understand what they want. Sales have been changed drastically in the past year. Before it would be a long paragraph and hope people wanted to be sold. Now you have to to know your prospect situation. People don't want to be sold. People, they have this shield like, Papa, don't sell me. Basically, you got to disarm them. You have to just bring that force field down, and you do this by asking questions. We do this to get them to sell themselves by getting them to see that they need your service or product. These questions should flow. They don't all make sense. They should all lead to a small realization that you need to hop on your sales call. Your main goal. There's just so many things you need to take into consideration in doing appointment setting, but one of the things is realization, because realization is what really helps people grow. And if you help them realize that they need your service, bro, bro, you're set to make 10 G's a month as an appointment setter. Empathetic, friendly. So your prospects are your friends. When a friend is going through a loss, you don't abandon them to die. You treat them and provide aid. So your lead is is they need help, but you don't want to beg. Your lead needs you. You don't need that. You don't need that lead. You have the solution, so don't really be tripping too much about it. Just move on to the next person. But you want to for sure provide as much help as possible. You build a lot of trust through that. You treat them and provide aid. So servant mindset. I've said that before in a past video. You need to have that servant mindset. When you go to a restaurant, right? How does a waiter usually treat you? I hope they don't treat you bad, but most servers, they treat you very well. They're always asking, how was your meal? Is there anything you need from me? Do you want to need refills? Even they do things without you even asking. They see your cup needs refill, they pour it in. That's how you should be. You should have that mindset to be like, this person needs help. Boom, I'll make a video. Boom, problem resolved. Let them do it. And I've said it before again, why you should help solve some problems for free. And it's because another problem will appear. So you're helping them with whatever they need. You listen to whatever they have to say. It is the same with your prospects. You want to connect with them on a personal level for them to book a call. Your care for the situation goes a long way. When they tell you their problem, ask them sub questions like, how long has it been going for? Have you tried anything in the past? This will show you heard their problem and show you're interested in hearing them out. Be respectful on that one. But these sub questions, for example, how long has this been going on for, bro? That is you're understanding your prospect's situation. You're I guess in a way it's qualifying questions. No, okay, not really. Take that back. But more like you're getting it to understand the situation. Because you can't help everybody, but you can help some people. So for sure. This will be respectful and connect with anything on your page. So if you have content, or if you've been in the game for long enough, you should already have content out about problems that are in your market now. So if they have a problem that you already have the video up, bro, just send them the video. You will not. There is so much value in what you were doing right there when you send them content, bro. You're building an entire wave of trust. They're gonna see, man. This guy John. He's got so much authority in the niche. He knows what he's doing. Man, I trust him. I trust him. I know what he's doing. But now moving on to trust, literally, there is no right way to send to outreach, but there is a wrong way to do it. The words you say are important. For example, you don't say buy, you say invest. Using these terms can make it seem you know what you're doing. So, building trust. How does this have to do with building trust? Well, the reason why is buy. If you mention buy a lot, like I said, these little cues can really go a long way, making you look trustworthy or not. So by you saying invest, by changing your lingo, you look like you're an authority in the niche and you have power within yourself that you can help these people out. And they're far more likely to look up to you as a way to help them solve their problems. So people who don't know who you are, your prospects can be skeptical enough to be having a random person message them to buy a 7K offer. You want to have people that trust you. So not everybody's gonna buy a 7K offer, an 8K offer. So if you don't have any social proof nowadays, which is the most important thing, is you're far more likely not to make bread. So making money online comes with having a lot of social proof. So again, going back to what I said here, okay, so whatever. Okay, so with this your prospect, so they're going through a loss and you don't abandon. You provide aid, right? With that video, you're building a lot of trust. You're building a brand. You're building social proof. So again, like I'm emphasizing this again and again, it's people will look up to you. So that's what you want to do. You want to be an authority in your niche. So now number 7 is the most low key strategy. Not many people use it, but I've used it and people really they like it. They think they always compliment me about it. My energy. Um, don't use too much energy though, right? Energy, for example, you can. So basically, these 6 steps, I do recommend you guys to use them. this simple framework has helped me generate my first five figures in appointment sitting. Literally, I would rinse and repeat every weekend, rinse and repeat. And it was to the point where I was making crazy little simple things like these, like little cues. And I promise you that if you put in that work, you can do it yourself as well. So, yeah, just